Welcome
back
to
the
catch
a
glimpse.
podcast.
Yay!
Yes.
we did it.
Oh,
We're
what a
thinking of
great
a
one.
fun way to start the 27th episode of this podcast off, and I suggested the idea we all say one word, and we just did it on the fly there. That was improv, guys.
I hope that sounded
we're
good.
breezy.
I think it turned out great, in my opinion.
Right.
Well, hey, welcome back, all you listeners and viewers, to the Catch a Glimpse podcast, episode 27 of season 1.
Ooh.
Guys, we're on 27 weeks in a row.
He said
Yeah.
he said season 1.
Season 1,
that's-
baby.
What?
When will it end? 30, maybe? 30 episodes? Sounds good to me.
I don't know.
Who knows? And we'll take a quick break and come on back with season 2. But plans are up in the air. Things could change.
We'll see.
Guys, all three of us are back here in a podcast setting. I'm back home, as you can see in the background behind me if you are watching on YouTube. Our podcast set is not up yet. I was talking with Ryan today about a possible set change.
Right.
With like comfy seats and like a warm looking background, more homey. Not really sure though. Keaton, thoughts on a set change?
I think it would be pretty inviting compared to what we had. Granted, what we had before was still really nice, and I liked it. But yeah, if we maybe had like beanbag chairs and like we're just chilling for like 45 minutes, that'd be pretty cool.
And I feel like you could easily go to somewhere like Goodwill and maybe find items like that. And then if we wanted to, there could potentially be, you guys on main camera and then me off the side, and there's like a different camera angle. Now that would take that'd take a little longer to edit, so it couldn't be filmed the day before it has to be uploaded.
Right, we have to do some more preparation and things like that.
Right.
But I think we're just going to hop into potential season 2 changes while we're at it.
Hey.
Where would that set take place, Like, clearly my basement is not, like, inviting or nothing. I got these metal pipes above me and everything. But, where do we set up shop?
A lot of stuff can be done. Some set design, some set building. Your basement could be changed into anything. So
Bro,
if we need to be in the basement, it could happen.
It's not my basement. I'm living in my parents' house. So
that's the struggle, We have
it's limited to what you can do because it's not really your space.
And I'm really curious with, I've said it a couple times, there's like a studio building on the strip mall of where we live. And it literally just says studio. I want to know what it is. Like, can we rent it out? Is it like
just have this, please?
Is it like something you can rent out? I have no idea.
Studio?
Let us use it while no one's using it.
Straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
But I can see it, buying some Goodwill furniture.
Get like a rug.
Grab a rug, a table, some beanbag chairs, or any comfy chairs, and our mic's connected to a table right next to us while we're chilling.
Yeah.
Might need some new mic stands though, some longer ones, to reach and get all the cable management figured out, and camera angles, and recording 2 different camera angles on a one OBS, things like that. That obviously those kinks got to get ironed out. So it's going to be a lot to think about, but we couldn't be more excited for what lies ahead.
True.
Before we came on as well, I was also talking to Ryan today. We filmed a video today, and this isn't about season 2. This is just an update on my life. I worked last night, right, at the old Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
And I got a call from my boss like an hour before I went in, and he's like, "You're going to be our bar back tonight." And I was like, "Oh, geez, well, I've never done this before." He's like, "Yeah, I know." And that was it. And I was like, "Okay, all right, I'm doing it." So what a bar back does is like the assistant bartender. So I'm like serving 2 tables as well as helping in the bar, like doing dishes and making drinks and helping out their main bartender. And Chris Myers was the main bartender, so a good friend of mine, was very helpful, taught me very well. We worked great as a team, but I was learning on the fly all night how to be a bartender and things like that. And I have my serving license and liquor license because since I'm not the main bartender, I don't need that license because as a server, you serve alcohol anyway. But yeah, I learned how to do that last night. Cut my thumb on a glass and everything. Really got into the bartending sense and had a good time.
You have Frankie just over here going like, "Oh, what do you need? 2 shots of vodka. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3."
No, that's one way to get fired, right?
Takes like a shot for himself. He's like, "Did you say 3 or 4?"
You guys want me to take one, huh?
He's like,
Here,
"Here."
make sure it's not poisoned.
That's one straight. That's a loss of a job right there for sure. And a difficulty of getting rehired because that story will follow you and everything. So.
And I'm glad like my Culver's experience didn't really follow over, and it's not literally what I've done, but it's something because I quit. It was like 3 days in and I quit. Yeah. So I'm glad it didn't really follow me.
Yeah. But I had learned about that kind of experience you had though. We're talking communication, one of my communication courses at school, and it was like you notice how
I spilled a crap ton of water on myself.
Good work, Ryan.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so you got that.
When
you got that windbreaker on, right?
Yeah, the 100 Thieves windbreaker. Check that out. Talking about like experience with jobs, like the more you're likely to stay if like the trainers actually train you,
right?
Whereas if it's like a train by experience kind of thing, and people don't stay, and it's like scientifically proven that is the case.
Have I talked about that experience on podcasts or no?
I believe you have.
Yeah, I think I did.
I think
in
so.
the early weeks. Yeah. Keaton, how's work for you?
Yeah, Keaton.
Pretty good. So I think last time I talked about we were located in Jackson. Now we're in West Bend.
Oh, you are? You moved?
Yeah, because that was like where their surplus of orders were at. And so now we're in West Bend. We're doing orders. This is like, I'm still just moving boxes. Same stuff.
Did you ever ask your boss if I could come work with you?
I did. I don't really want to say it on the podcast. But,
all right, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'll have to talk about that after.
We'll keep that on the down low.
Are you feeling the fatigue yet of moving things heavy?
Well, I mean, I'm just tired.
Okay. He's swole, ain't he? He's swole.
I was gonna say, don't say you're built different.
He's built different, bro.
I'm built different,
dude.
But,
he is.
No, but
He's
going to school and then but going to school and then going to work, it's just I'm tired. That's about it.
I got my first check in the mail from my Dinner Detective, like the improv show I do. I only did one show, but I made $90, so it's like $15 an hour. It's real nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got that first check in. I do another show in January, obviously because I'm home for break. I'm not in Green Bay, but that's a good little side gig I got going. So,
dude, I had the creepiest experience a couple nights
ago. At work
ago.
or at home?
At home.
Okay, because we talked one about your ghost stories last week on the podcast. You had a new one.
Yeah, so this was when we were playing games, I think. I didn't say anything to you because I didn't know what it was.
Right.
So, in my mind, I had 2 thoughts. So, first of all, what the whole thing was. Dark in my room. Me and Frankie are playing Caldera.
Horrible. Anyway.
Yeah, and to my left, I couldn't tell if it was to my left by my door or if it was under my desk. But I heard like a clap. Like the sound of something snapping or a clap. And it was like it was a really loud, quick clap or a snap or something. And I couldn't tell where it was coming from. So I was thinking maybe it was a socket that just shorted for a second. And then
that's terrifying.
But I'm thinking if it's farther to my left, there's no electrical socket over here. So I would just let it be as maybe it was just an electrical issue. But yeah, it was in my mind. I thought it was either some sort of socket that clapped or snapped. I don't know how to explain it other than doing the noise.
I was just laughing earlier because last week's podcast episode you had a story about how this ghost grabbed you on the shoulder. Right. And then this ghost story, you talked about being on your desk. And we had talked about it potentially being your grandmother. And I'm like, yo, your grandma's under your desk, bro. Your grandma moving mad.
and it's snapping and clapping and just... Yeah.
What if
What's she doing
the
down there?
what if the clap was or snap or crack or whatever was your
Snap, crackle,
desk?
pop. You had
Imagine
Rice
your desk
Krispies.
just
Folds.
snapping. It's gonna break one day and
Yeah.
just
Once you
whole
put that third
PC
monitor on there, you put the third monitor on the table, it's gonna implode.
Yeah, I honestly have no clue, and it freaked me out because it was loud.
Hey, who said that Halloween has to be in October?
No one.
It's following you all the way up to Christmas.
And I believe, okay, so we have ghosts that follow our family.
Great.
Yeah. So my brother has
Nice.
a ghost he calls Jeffrey and has followed him for over 10 plus years. My niece has some sort of entity that she calls Big Red, which followed her since
I think we gotta stop
little.
naming them. As soon as we
Right.
name them, they're just gonna stay with you. Like,
So
Then they're like, yes, we're pets, right? Yes.
so we follow
We're
you
part of the
wherever now.
family.
But we have like scratch marks in our kitchen, like on the wall, and there's no
hey, I did
pets that
throw,
were
like, a
allowed
bunch
here.
of cups and glasses at the wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I was
no,
just
no.
gonna say that's
No, it
why
was
we
like
filmed
was
that
me,
at your
that was
house.
me.
if you
Yeah.
if you remember where the refrigerator is on that wall, it's just like hand scratches, which is just weird. And
Maybe
there's
there's a cat in there
Yeah, it was
No.
me.
before you
Sorry.
moved in.
there's no pets allowed.
It was me.
It was
Well,
cute.
on the top on the topic of Halloween falling into Christmas, let's talk about Christmas. Christmas is 2 weeks away, 13 days away when the podcast comes out. But today,
Mm.
I had my last Thanksgiving. A little late, but I'm full of turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, corn, apple pie, the whole shebang.
You're probably
3
feeling
cups.
good.
Oh, I feel great. Kind of like when I ate that chicken nuggets, bro.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
But now that Thanksgiving is done, it is full swing into Christmas. You guys got your shopping done? All your Christmas shopping done? I'm done. I'm prepared.
Mm-mm.
No.
You guys
I
aren't
got
done.
I got a couple items I gotta pick up.
Okay.
Dude, I literally only have your guys's somewhat, and that's it.
And that's it?
That's it.
Guys.
Dude.
Yeah, I got both of your guys' gifts though.
I also have both of you done. But Ryan, you said you're still waiting on a package for one of us.
Yeah.
Can you at least disclose who it is?
I know.
Of us?
I
Or
know.
do you want to say
I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
I would say,
Well, then I would assume it's me.
yeah. I'm waiting for Keaton's, and I still need to get half of Frankie's.
I also know what it is. So
Oh, yeah, well, don't say that.
No, go ahead, say it.
Actually, it is this really cool cooler sitting behind me.
Mine for you two is literally like arms reach away. I
Yeah.
could grab it right now and
Ryan, I was at my house today. I didn't show you. I got you guys both the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't show him that. I showed you the little thing that I got Keaton.
Yes.
And Ryan, your little thing was right next to it.
Yeah.
I didn't show
I
you.
saw
You
it.
might have seen it. Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I don't know. I didn't look.
your hint is that it is very similar to Keaton's little thing.
Yeah. I would say for Keaton, I'll give you the tiniest of hints. Now for Frankie, I'll give you the tiniest of hints.
Okay, let's hear it.
Keaton, it matches your aesthetic.
That's a good
And
hint.
Frankie,
Is it a puppy?
dude, you got me.
Homie.
You got me.
I'd be indebted to you.
Yours is stuff that you'll enjoy. I think you'll appreciate it.
That's a good hint, bro.
Dude.
nice.
And I can't tell you anything else. If I tell you anything else, it's gonna give it away.
You guys want a hint for yours?
Yeah.
Here, wait. I'm gonna read too much into what Ryan your hint is to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna read too much into that
Let's
now.
hear a guess. Let's hear a guess, Keaton.
Oh, I have no clue, but now I'm thinking like, okay, well, is it sometimes I dress, a little old school, but sometimes I dress a little fancy. I wear some like retro stuff, vintage stuff like this, Packer
So,
sweatshirt.
You're thinking
Right.
clothes.
Well, that's yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm thinking Packer related. For me,
Okay.
is my guess because anything Packers I will enjoy. I'll give you a hint for your guys' gift. Not your gift, but the gift that I got you both is in front of me.
Oh. Okay.
Now, it could be a PC. It could be a bottle of water.
Yo, let's go.
It could be a broken rubber band.
Yo,
or a
let's
bottle
go.
of hand sanitizer.
Let's go.
Okay? I'm just
I'm
saying,
hyped.
it's in front of me.
Dude,
Yo,
any
December
guesses?
22nd.
Any guesses?
Check it out.
We will be posting a video of us opening our gifts together, so you will see them all
Right.
on the 23rd, 2 days before Christmas.
I'm here
Or
thinking
3 days?
22nd.
Sorry, 22nd.
Whatever that Wednesday is.
Yeah, the
of
Wednesday
Christmas
before
week.
Christmas, you'll be
Right.
seeing our
Check
gifts
that out.
3 days before
Yeah,
Christmas.
if I were to
Any
guess, in my mind, what's in front of Frankie? He's got his whole setup.
Wait. Before you guess, Frankie, just like straight up cover your face, because I feel like if we say
Yeah,
it,
you're really
I'll
bad
be
at
able to
hiding
tell
it.
off of like,
I'm bad at hiding it?
Yeah, I can tell.
yeah,
No.
I'll be able to
no,
tell off of
No.
your
no.
facial. Yeah, see, now you'll overdo it, so it's fine. So okay,
I'll do this the whole
Ryan-
time.
Yeah.
yeah, say
I'll
your
just,
guess.
I'll just smile.
He's got so much stuff in front of him. Like
Exactly.
he's got a keyboard, a
It
mouse,
could even
a
be
monitor.
so where Frankie is. He's right in front of his stairs, and his staircase is open. He could just be storing it under the
it
staircase.
could be a
It could be
board
under the
game. It
staircase.
could be blankets. It could be, I don't know.
Some
He
knit
smirked. He smirked when I said blanket.
Was that a throw off?
It could have been, but as soon
could
as
have been.
I don't know. I
You'll
think
have to see December 22nd. Check it out. The Glimpse
Take a
YouTube
guess,
channel,
guys.
4:30 p.m.
my guess is a
Exactly.
customized blanket.
Customized blank. That's a good guess. That'd be a great gift, bro.
Frankie's face on it.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude.
Hey, Ryan gave me Keaton's face on socks last year.
That's
so
funny.
It
True.
would make sense. It would make sense. Keaton?
Well, our limit was $25.
There was a
Right.
So I
limit.
I don't know what computer thing.
Did you spend over?
I didn't know there was a limit.
Yo, Ryan's a good friend.
Limit was $25 as well last year.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
care.
Well, thank you.
Go ahead.
So I don't, because yeah, it could just be sitting on your desk and not anything computer related, to like
Totally
your
could.
setup. So I got no clue. I'm gonna say it is maybe
A whole PC.
maybe it's like Glimpse branded or something.
that
maybe
would be
it's,
sick. Look at his face.
Glimpse. It's a Glimpse
I've been
mouse
doing this
pad.
whole thing the whole time.
I know.
I do this face the whole time.
I know. It's just seeing your eyes like go around in that same face. Just
I know.
like
No emotion.
Right,
well,
right.
emotion, but it's not giving anything away. Good guesses, boys. Great guesses.
Keaton, you want to give us a hint?
Yeah, give us some hints, and we'll see if we can take a guess.
Your guys' gifts are pretty close
Okay.
in similarity as well.
Mm-hmm.
If I kind of say almost anything, it's a little too obvious. So
Dude, I
This
literally
is like
said
the
it.
most-
I literally said it. Frankie would enjoy it. That's what I said.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be the most distinct, like, hint. But if you connect all the dots somehow, then there you go.
Okay.
So this is the hint right here. It's gonna be one word. White.
White snow.
I don't think that's okay. I'm not gonna say
Snow
that.
is white.
Whoa! I blocked it. Holy crap! I was
What?
gonna say something. I'm so glad I didn't.
You
Wow.
are. That
Wow.
ghost is getting to you, isn't
We're
it?
live, man.
Okay, so white. Something white.
Clothing, probably.
Put all the dots together. White clothing. It could be Glimpse branded clothing. Anything Glimpse branded, I think, is a good shout.
Yeah.
From any of us.
Yo, custom glimpse controller.
Yeah, this man just
Some
spent
Glimpse white
$200
marshmallow.
on both.
But
of us.
no, Keaton. He'll get like a controller from Walmart and then he'll customize it himself.
Yes, Keaton is very creative with his gifts. He will customize them and kind of work with what he has to make something cool.
Like me and Frankie during the.
I know what it is.
Yeah, what is it?
You made us our own camera mounts from PVC pipe.
My camera.
White
Yo.
PVC pipe.
Ryan,
Literally, Frankie and I when we went to the fair, we had our own crew necks. What were they called? Crew shirts.
Polo shirts.
Polo shirts. They were like Glimpse branded polo shirts.
Yeah.
And Keaton made his own like couple shirts, Glimpse branded, which
Mm-hmm.
honestly I would say were better than the ones we had.
We're having a meeting soon, and it's gonna be going into apparel and actually setting up our apparel shop. We're gonna have to obviously kind of go off that design, see what we can do, go through our options for what we can do right now.
Right.
But we're thinking we don't have to. We can produce stuff to show off. We don't need to produce anything that doesn't get ordered. So if somebody orders it, then we'll make it and get it to them. So yeah, that's some more plans in the future. But
do you guys have any Christmas plans, like family wise, this year?
yeah, I've got a friend's Christmas on the 21st.
Ooh.
The day we're doing gifts. So
Oh,
it should be at night. So if we do it during the day, we'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And that's a 2. Can you guys do it during the day? Or are you working, Ryan?
Probably working.
So could you do it like at 5?
Yeah.
If we did it like 5 to 6:30.
Yeah, for me.
Then I get to my thing at 7, I think.
Right.
And then Christmas Eve got Christmas with Omni side and probably going to mass at midnight, and then Christmas Day got family
That's
Christmas.
a man of culture right there.
Thank you, sir.
Going midnight.
Midnight mass, baby. Holy Angels though, not St. Mary's. Change it up. But Christmas Day got Christmas here, and then Packer game at 3:30. So it's gonna be a great Christmas if they win. If not, it'll be never forget this Christmas. Not for the right reasons. And then the 26th, the following day, got 2 more Christmases. One with Omni side again, and one with my dad's side in the morning. So got 4 Christmases plus friends Christmas, and it's gonna be a busy couple days. Got to get the wisdom teeth out before I go back to school.
Ooh.
Got to record
all 4?
I have no clue. Got to get a boatload of Glimpse videos recorded. So it's going to be a very busy winter, I believe.
I've heard that if you drink a lot of pineapple juice before a surgery, it reduces the swelling in your face.
Okay.
So I would, just in case.
Appreciate that shout, Ryan.
But I don't think I'm doing much for Christmas this year. Usually, it's like I'll go to my sister's house with all my family, and then we'll do like a white elephant. We'll pass the gifts around. I had a good white elephant gift this year if we would have done it. I don't think any of them listen to the podcast. I'm just going to say it. There's this like, not sponsored by the way, but please, sponsor us. There's this box called Butcher Box, and they send you different selections of meat, from turkey to steak to kebabs, fish, literally any sort of meat. They'll send it to you in a box.
Pass it over, man.
Pass it over, man.
And it was going to be like a box. I would pull my present out of the fridge or the freezer and be like, here's my white elephant. And then they'd open it and be like, yo, this is sick. That's the one I want, But this year, probably just staying at home. Have my brother and his girlfriend over.
Nice.
That's pretty much it.
Nice. It's going to be a good Christmas. If you're bored, Ryan, you can always hop over at mine. So.
Yes. Let's go.
Keaton, how about you, my friend?
Well, when this goes up, I'll be going to a Christmas party.
He says.
What?
No, I'm sorry.
When this goes up, we're recording this night before, but I'll be at a Christmas party, and then
you gonna get wasted or something?
No.
Because I know what kind of party this is.
Okay.
I just want you to know that.
Yo, let's go. Bubbly water.
And then the week lead up, me and my sister usually plan stuff like for the family to do, like an activity each day. So like
almost like an advent calendar, but game wise.
Yeah, pretty much.
Advent?
So
Advent.
There you go.
So I'm sure we'll do stuff leading up. Otherwise, I think this was 2 weeks ago when I was talking to Ryan. I think we also talked a little bit about Christmas plans. I could be totally wrong. But
dreamt it.
some family friends that we have over for Thanksgiving every year, we also do Christmas stuff with. And then we also do New Year's Eve stuff with. And so now we're also doing New Year's Day, like later that day with I think them as well, but more family friends. And then I have my mom's side Christmas. I don't know when that's happening, but it's going to be a couple days before Christmas actually happens. And then I think that's it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That sounds eventful.
It's a very busy holiday season for all of us, I believe. But it's gonna be good fun. Keaton, you going to the Packer game on Christmas Day, or Slash? Can I come
think
with?
so.
All right. Well,
He said, "Slash, can
I was
come with?"
lucky enough that they took me to the Rams game a couple weeks ago. That was a good game to go see.
That was a really good game to go.
We had a very eventful audience around us. Ryan, there was a guy behind us who was the most obnoxious guy. A guy fell down the stairs next to us.
Oh my god, dude!
People in front of us getting
And those
high-fives
stairs
the
are
whole time.
steep.
Oh, they are.
Those
Yeah,
are some
they're very
steep stairs. I don't know how
We
any
fell right
old
down on
person
his
could.
back.
Whew, hurts your
We
knees.
saw a fight. We almost saw a fight, and
Yeah.
we saw a lot of drunk people.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
A lot of drunk people.
And I get tailgating. I love tailgating. We didn't tailgate this last time. But people that tailgate in like the actual Packers parking lot, they're different. And so like those people were straight up wasted already.
Yeah, we got
And
to
the
like
game didn't even start.
We got to the line and we were waiting in line. There's people walking past us like, did you see this? It was so
bad.
funny, and they're stumbling around. And I was like, "You guys are gone."
I searched this up, top 10 like most states people drink at, or most like top 10 cities. We have like 6 out of the 10 slots of the most drunk cities.
Oh yeah,
in
and
America.
That goes along with DUIs and things like that
Yeah.
too. We have one of the highest in the country as well.
I mean, we create beer in our country or state.
We have a baseball team that is called Brewers.
Brewers.
Yeah.
So
And Packers pack the beers in the cooler.
and the Bucks they
they
fly Santa's sleigh to the delivery spots to drop off the beer.
That's exactly what he does.
Hey, on the topic of sports though, Green Bay Packers we're talking about a little bit there. Unless you have something to add more, Ryan, before we head over.
You had a great segue. I had a great segue because you said Santa deliver. You said Santa delivers the beer to the house. I was be like, hey, and speaking of delivery, Frankie has a really funny just any sort of fast food experience.
Oh, goodness.
Like fast food stories. We have some that are like together, but Frankie had I wouldn't say it was funny, it was more aggravating.
That was just annoying.
But just if we would like to go on a little bit of a rant about
I can give 2.
Our fast food drive-through experiences.
Right. So listen, obviously inflation's really bad right now. Right. Everything's going up, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a double cheeseburger with bacon at McDonald's last night. And I was on the phone with Ryan because Keaton wouldn't answer. And he's a bum. Anyway.
Yo, I swapped. I just want to point this out. If you haven't noticed, or if you're not on YouTube, you can't notice. I swapped my entire room last night, so I mean.
There you go. Hey, there's the alibi.
That's what I was doing.
I was in line at McDonald's, and I had ordered that, and I had also had like chicken nuggets and fries, whatever. I was hungry. I'd eat all day. And they were like $17. I was like, what? And I looked at the receipt. I get a burger, double burger with bacon for $7 at McDonald's. You're charging me a double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, $7.
Yeah.
No drink, no fries, just a burger is $7. Like that's wild.
Yeah.
Obviously it was right on the receipt, so it just makes sense. But I was like, dang, McDonald's, you're charging me a lot of money now.
This is a freaking 5-star restaurant prices that I'm seeing right now.
Literally. And then in Green Bay, I'd gone to Subway, ordered a foot long with extra beef, right? Extra of the steak on there. and it rang me up $13. And I was like, well, wait a minute. A Subway footlong is $5.
Nope. Not
What,
anymore.
6?
Not anymore. It's like $7.
Yeah.
It's $7 now?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I had read it gone back to 5.
Yeah, I remember, the commercial, $5 foot long.
Yeah, that's just whenever that promotion's up.
I thought it came back to 5. If not, okay, let's say it's $7, right?
Okay.
Extra beef. What, $3 maximum?
Yeah, that's stretching it.
Then you got
already.
Wisconsin tax.
Right. So $10, right? So $10. They charged me $13. So I was like, how is this one sandwich costing $13? You must have charged me for a drink and chips, which I did not ask for. And me being the unconfrontational person that I am, I ate this and like ate the feeling of like you're ripping me off and walked out.
Right.
I didn't say a word. And that's on me. But
Man.
I was like, dude, I can't do this right now.
I would have been
can't.
like, can you explain to me how this is, no disrespect.
Sir?
Ma'am,
Sir?
please explain to me how this is $11.
Yeah, I don't know how a mostly advertised sandwich of $5 rang me up to $13. I was not having it.
I thought you were gonna bring up the one with the water bottle.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's another one. Last night, also, I ordered a large cup of water, and they're like, we can't do that. I was like, what? You've done it before, but whatever. Okay, I'll get a large lemonade. But another time I was at McDonald's, I had asked for a large cup of water, ice water, in a cup. And he's like, nah, I'm going to give you a bottle. I'm like, okay. I didn't ask for that, but
Yeah.
okay. And there's nothing wrong. I got water, right? So that's cool. But it's just the fact that we're like, no.
You're gonna get a
gonna
bottle.
You're going to get this. It's like, that's horrible customer service.
Right. And
Obviously,
then
in the end, it's really not a big deal.
and then Frankie said that he pulled up to the window and he was sitting there
He threw
waiting.
it at him.
He was sitting there waiting for the guy to like come to the window, right? Waiting
Yeah.
for his order. And you were talking about how they were tossing the water bottle back and forth.
Oh yeah,
They were
He was,
playing
like,
with the
it
water
and
bottle.
stuff. He was playing with it and just like throwing it back and forth in his hand, throwing it up in the air, and it's like, okay, and now you said you're going to get that, and now you're just like playing with it.
Right.
And then again, the water's fine. You're not touching the water. You're not touching the cap, but like that's something I'm going to consume, and you're just throwing it around like it's nothing.
Right.
You want some value here? Come on.
And I remember we were all three. We've talked about this, but okay. So Keaton and I, when we went to get those nuggets, for the 100 chicken nugget video on our YouTube channel, Glimpse.
Whoa, go check it out.
Check it
Go
out.
check that one out.
Thanksgiving mukbang.
We were in the drive-thru. Frankie's on the phone with us. Keaton's driving. He's ordering the food, and he goes, "Hi, can we get 50 regular chicken nuggets and 50 spicy?" And the guy was like, "You want 50 regular and 50 spicy?" like
You
it's
want
so enthusiastic.
100 chicken nuggets?
It's like so enthusiastic, like
No,
unenthusiastic.
200.
And he goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "What sauce?" And we just tell him he's just so unenthusiastic. So
They
we
want to
He was
prepare all
not
that,
having
huh,
it.
bro.
so we pull up
Wanna
to
go
the
home?
window, and this guy Keaton's waiting there for the guy to like come to the window, and he's just like he opens it up and doesn't say anything. Like
Says nothing to me.
You'd expect him to go like, 1287 or something like
Yeah,
that.
something.
Or if he was just like had his hand out waiting for the card.
I'm not
something.
gonna lie though, that Wendy's deal is really good. You get 50 nuggets
Oh,
for
yeah.
like what? Well, how much was it? $10?
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah, $10 for 50 nuggets. That's $5 or 5 nuggets $1. If that math, no, it's not. It's $10. I'm having a stroke.
I don't even know what math you're doing, but
It's
Skip
it's
past it.
$5. It's 5 nuggets $1. It's 5 nuggets $1.
but yeah, he's just not. He like Keaton gave him the card, and then handed it back out the window, and he was done with it. Not like okay,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on.
hand it back to me.
He's gonna
I
throw it at you.
He handed it back to me. I look over into the car to go put it in my wallet. Look back, he's just gone. The window was already closed. He was gone. I'm just like,
Where'd you go?
what happened here?
Right.
At that point, I could have just paid it. They could have just not given me chicken nuggets, and I left.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think also he went to bring you the food. And he just brought it out the window. Didn't even say like, "Have a nice night," anything like that. Just out the window. Keaton
like,
grabbed it. He goes,
I didn't
"Okay,
know if
thank
that
you."
was all the order or anything. He just like handed it out. I grabbed it and I looked. I just looked like, is this it?
Did
He
you
didn't
look?
say anything. Just
You looked
went
at
back in,
uh,
and I was like, okay, I guess that was it.
I
Closed the
guess
window
that
and I
was it.
left.
That happened to me last night when I was ordering my water. He didn't know how to do it, obviously, and it was quiet for like 30 seconds. And I was like, "Do I drive forward now?" And as soon as I like started like moving forward, he's like, "I can't do that." Oh, thanks.
I remember that. That was
Nice.
funny.
But hey, I have a
That
great
yeah.
segue. If I have a great, it's not a great segue, but I'm
No.
just trying to find a way to segue
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Go ahead. Try.
So, the Packer game we were at, the
Oh
food
yeah.
smelled so
Oh,
good,
that
and
segue. All right.
I was so hungry. I really wanted to order food,
Oh,
Yes.
but I couldn't. But
oh,
anyway, now that we're on the
Packers,
topic of the
cheese, food.
Packers,
cheeseburger. I get it. Okay.
um,
Mm.
no, there was a kid that ordered like cheese fries next to us at the game, and I was like, "Oh, dude."
Mm.
I I,
12
I
bucks.
ate I ate a burger for I ate it right. I ate a burger for lunch and then I sped to Green Bay so I could meet him at the game. And I stood like outside for 20 minutes because he was just sitting in his van eating his sub.
No,
Frankie's
I ate
out there
along
just
the
like
way, man.
cold.
And then we went into the game and we made it. Everything was fine, but didn't eat the whole 3 hours we were there, and then the hour and a half to get home after the game. Didn't eat. I think I got home and I ate pizza rolls. I don't know.
Ooh,
But Packers, bro, we got a Sunday night football game tonight against the Chicago Bears.
the
Chicago
Chicago.
Bears are not having a great season. Justin Fields is starting at quarterback again for them. The Packers are coming off their bye week
I thought they
at
had
9-3.
What's his name?
Mitch Trubisky is so bad that they didn't sign him back to his fifth-year
Wow.
option, and now he's the backup for the Buffalo Bills.
I remembered. I have a couple friends that live in Chicago, and they were just
Chicago.
oh, we got Trubinsky, like
Trubisky.
whatever his name, Trubisky.
Trubisky.
He goes, "Oh, we have Trubisky. You guys are over." It's like, "Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
buddy,
Oh, yeah.
sure."
Okay.
And then you woke up.
But yeah, yeah, we got the Chicago Bears coming up. Some Packers injury news: Randall Cobb placed on IR with the core muscle injury, most likely done for the regular season. Hopefully back for the playoffs. David Bakhtiari still working his way back from a knee injury. Jair Alexander returned to practice after his AC joint injury earlier in the season. Good to see him back. Zadarius Smith working back from his back injury yet, and Devondre Campbell was activated from the COVID list. Meanwhile, backup quarterback Jordan Love was added to the COVID list, so he's out for a couple days, but he'll be fine, I'm sure, hopefully. But on that note, Packers are 9-3.
Looking good.
We're looking good coming off the bye, and we've got a pretty, in rough terms, an easy opponent.
You never know. I mean, we could totally just choke.
It's the Bears Packers. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, some fights
kind
might
of like the
break out.
Vikings. It's less like the Vikings matchup, but there's still that
The Bears
like
cheat.
5%.
We can all say they cheat.
Little effect that gets added.
That
in.
Vikings game that we lost, I knew we were going to lose that. I went in thinking like this one is just one of those games where we're with the Vikings that we're going to split the series this year.
And then the Vikings lose.
The Vikings lose.
And then the Vikings lose.
They had a thriller against the Steelers that they almost choked on Thursday night. There was a game-winning or game-tying touchdown, and some player knocked it out. It was Harrison Smith who knocked it out. But if he caught it, would have been a tie game, or gone for two, and then it would have been tied. But I was talking to a Bears fan at the bar yesterday. I was serving at the bar.
He's taking a couple shots at the bar.
And no, brother, a Icy Orange, sure.
Let's go. Screwdriver.
Bears fan,
Sorry, go ahead.
And he's from Chicago, and he's talking about all these different things. And I was like, being real about it. And I was like, yeah, we might have a bright future ahead with Justin Fields, and we might totally flip positions because we don't really know what we have with Jordan Love yet because he hasn't really played a great game yet, hasn't had the right opportunity to do so, in my opinion. So all of it's really up in the air what can happen in the next few years. But it was a good conversation with him.
Nothing like, oh, you guys suck. Like,
no, none of that. And that's why that's what I like. Like, I don't like the hate in rivalries. I really enjoy the mutual respect in a rivalry.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I hate your team, but I'm not going to be a jerk about it. I'm going to be like, okay, because the rivalry has so much history, and I value the history more than hate against it.
And what I don't fully understand is like this rivalry. Holy crap! Rivalry has
we're all a little tired.
This rivalry has been going on for how many years? And people
over 100.
People who play like on both teams probably weren't born when it started. So why do they care as much as they probably do? It's like, oh, but the history is what makes me want to punch your face. Like, no.
And I mean, Aaron Rodgers just talked about everyone talks about the history and the legacy behind that rivalry between the two teams. It is so monumental to the game of football, American football. The history is very valuable, and it doesn't get much better than Bears Packers on Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
But score predictions, if Keaton,
I just want to say,
go ahead, add something, and we'll go with score predictions.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, again, like no matter what team you root for, you didn't pick where you were born,
right?
So it's like, oh, I'm the biggest Packer fan in the world, and then this guy's the biggest, Bears fan in the world. Now I hate you, and it's just like, okay, well, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And you see that with, just look at even people born in Illinois that are Packers fans, just whatever. So, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't truly matter. The tradition is still very cool to follow and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Well, hey, Ryan, I think you're right. Let's head over to some score predictions. I'm going to kick us off with a banger score of 38-17. Packers win.
I would say I'm always up for that overtime. I like the
yeah, you do.
The adrenaline of overtime. I think it'll be like 34-34.
You think the Bears are going to hang that many points on us?
It might happen. We've choked in the past.
Yeah, well, if you're talking NFC Championship game, then yeah, you're right. But we're not there yet.
We'll see.
I was going to go 34-10.
34-10?
Yeah.
I think obviously...
Like with us being on a bye week, just all rested up, a lot of players back, I feel like this is going to be a nice game to okay. And now let's maybe do some little experimental stuff, get some players back out there, but we're just going to do a little bit of steamrolling.
And the Bears have a lot of injuries right now. Akeem Hicks, Khalil Mack being gone in their defensive line. So I feel like pounding the ball with big A.J. Dillon is going to be key. Ooh. Aaron Jones out of the backfield, always a threat as well. I just think
we're a very intimidating team.
We are. Look at what we've done this season without our key players all year. And imagine what our team can look like with all of our good guys back. But I'm thinking, we'll drop 10 points throughout the game and then like another touchdown in garbage time once we're up huge. But that's just my prediction. We got a couple minutes left here in the podcast. Ryan, do you have any...
I want to say...
Kid's like, no.
My brain today.
Speaking of sick players and them coming back, I want to talk about Bucks.
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 Let's go.
So Bucks just beat Rockets.
The Rockets were on a huge winning streak, weren't they?
7-game win streak.
Wow.
And so I don't think I talked about this last time. I honestly don't remember what I talked about Bucks on the podcast last time. But we were on a 7-game win streak. We lost to the Raptors. Beat the Heat. And then just this past game, we lost to the Heat. So that was kind of unfortunate that I was so hoping we were going to double up on them.
Yeah.
But then we beat the Rockets. So again, we're obviously we're on a really good stride. We're beating good teams. Like we aren't just facing like crap teams.
Right.
So, and that's with us again, like kind of with, it's the same wavelength as the Packers, we've been missing so many players. So many players have been hurt, sick. You think about like literally our first 10 games has been that. News about that: Brooke Lopez, he got his back surgery, which I thought he was going to be rumored to be coming back soon. That was a full 180. Then he had back surgery. So I don't know when. We don't know when he's going to come back. I hope he is healthy and is able to come back at least the end of the season. That would be great.
Right.
Otherwise, Giannis,
our boy,
he just had like a sore. I think it was ankle or sore thigh or something. So he was out for a game. Now he's back. Otherwise, for
MVP
signings,
numbers too at that.
Oh yeah, he's been going crazy. Even just against this the Rockets match, I think he dropped 41 or something.
Yeah.
So like, and I was looking at the stats like that, like all of his MVP and like everything he's earned. And yeah, he's 27 and he has all that already. Like he's definitely Hall of Fame status.
Oh my gosh.
So if we run it back, 2 rings, 2
rings
years
in a row,
then I'm just saying like he's gonna be an all-timer. So I'm excited to see that.
MJ LeBron status.
Yeah. Is that 41 shots, like baskets, or is that 41 points?
41 points.
Okay.
41 points he made.
I was gonna say.
And so, also with that, we have some signings
Big
that went
ones.
through. So
we're signing your merch today. Sorry, go ahead.
Glimpse Bucks. Oh, dude,
let's go.
I wish. But we have Boogie Cousins, and like
Boogie TikTok.
Dude, that's a hype signing for me. I like that. I like that signing.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I know. I saw that. People were telling me he was washed, and I was like, he's a great role player.
Yeah, the only thing that like people like get at him on like Instagram or Twitter, whatever crap like that, is just like, oh, he keeps swapping teams. He keeps trying to look for a ring. Like he's played with how many different people.
And that's a problem because why?
But yeah, it's just like, okay, he's just trying to find which spot he fits in. And he's super grateful to be on the Bucks now. And you can tell.
Right.
And so like he is like, I think that perfect spot right now.
I agree. I couldn't be more excited for what the future holds for the Packers and the Bucks. I know we've pretty much run out of time in today's podcast, but thank you, Keaton Walla, for that wonderful Bucks talk. You're our Bucks expert out of the three of us.
Yo, I want to give one last shout out to Grayson Allen. I just want to say I rooted for him since he got signed, and people were all mad about it because he's not like the most ethical player at times, but he is. Dude, that guy's a sniper, so shout out to you. But...
He is. Let's go, Grayson Allen.
What's my expertise?
Your brain.
Yeah.
Your brain. There's no one like you, Ryan.
Let's go.
That's true.
But anyway, we can talk about this, but gaming-wise, the new Warzone map came out. Halo came out. The new Fortnite map came out. Lots of news in the gaming industry. Sorry we couldn't get into today. Maybe next week. But anyway, if we played Caldera, the new Warzone map is awful. Try it for yourself and give us your opinion in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching this week's podcast. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This comes out at 7 a.m. on iTunes and Spotify, and then 4:30 on YouTube with visuals. As well as on Wednesdays, we come out with our real in-person content. That was so many crazy different videos every week on Wednesdays at 4:30 as well. Check out for all of our links on our link trees you can find in our Instagram. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Keaton, Ryan, and Franklin. We'll see you later, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.